You guys know we like to stay up to date on the latest and greatest LEGO deals so we can swipe the card for the lowest price possible and get those extra savings. So in today's video, I thought I'd take a step back and look what's currently on the market on sale. Is it worth it? And is it retiring? Because believe it or not, all of these key features add up. So if that interests you, stick around. This should be a pretty fun video. What's up, everybody? I'm your host here, Cristo, from Stud City. Let's jump straight on into it. Before we proceed with some of the on sale LEGO sets in today's video, I just want to discuss that this list of sales is always changing throughout the years. I've been doing this for quite some time now, so it is always a revolving door as LEGO sets are going onto retirement lists, getting discounted, and then getting retired and discontinued at the end of the year. It's always going and changing. So I like to cover these videos and cover what's on sale currently. So if there's anything in particular you are looking for as far as a LEGO set and want a deal on it, drop a comment because odds are I'll be able to help find you and probably someone else who's also interested in that set on sale between the year of 2025. I'm not saying it's going to happen next week, but at some point in time, I'm pretty confident that I can find you guys a sale on some of these sets. So that's kind of what I like to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And I do have a nice little list here on my phone of sets already, such as some great examples like the Daily Bugle that's retiring at the end of the year. So anyways, with that being said, let's jump straight on into it. First off, I want to just cover LEGO Star Wars because believe it or not, there's a handful of LEGO sets on Amazon just readily available for around 20% off, just again, readily available. And I feel like that's not a terrible price point considering they're just sitting here ready to be bought. And I'm sure they will be discounted further throughout the year of 2025. However, you just don't want to miss out on them or are tired of waiting. It's not a bad time point to pick up some of these given the price point. So moving forward, the first one here is going to be a retiring soon set, and it's going to be the Darth Vader helmet in at $66. And I'll be honest, I bet we can get this one on sale deeper throughout the year of 2025, but to have it readily available at 20% off, I said, like I mentioned, is just nice to have. Or this might serve as a good reference point, right? Like, hey, this is readily available on Amazon at 20%. I'm going to wait for a better price. If it does, I'll get it. So the first one there is the Darth Vader helmet, and reiterating that it is discontinued and retirement after 2025. The next one here is the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. I feel like $24 is just a very solid price point for this set. It's very similar to kind of the 2020 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack in the realms of price and kind of value for what you get. Some will say the 501st was a lot better. I would argue that's because it's discontinued. I just want to reiterate that that's set on the shelves for months, at $24, similar to what we've seen at this one. But I think this will be a very sought after one after it is retired. Moving forward, we definitely have some sets at retail value, like the newly released ARC 170. Haven't seen a sale on that one, but definitely waiting out. Same thing with the Dark Millennium Falcon. It's only a few dollars off, like $12 off to be precise, but still waiting out for a deeper clearance sale on that one. Here are some more interesting results we got. First off is the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. Such a solid set. This one is going to be retiring here at the end of 2025, and it's on sale for $8, which is just a nice little price point for getting your Ultimate Collector Series Captain Rex. Couldn't believe that one. But yeah, readily available. I think that's the cheapest we've ever seen it online. I'm sure some have found it for freakish prices in like Walmart stores or clearance, something like that. But readily available to the mass public for $8 is not a bad bang for your buck. I definitely have a copy or two myself for that price point. Moving forward, we also have the Coruscant Guard Gunship here. This one's $112. And also just going to state that this set is retiring at the end of 2025. If you guys recall, last year in 2024, it was supposed to retire. It was on all the lists, and then after May the 4th, it got shot down, and then got extended into 2025. So that definitely had some factor into it, because I feel like a lot of people, invested in it for, the May the 4th promotions and items like that. But 20% off on that one, I still think is a very, solid set. I know it's not the fan favorite, but some pretty cool minifigs. $112, 20% off. I built one, enjoyed the build. Moving on from that set. Going down the list here, we have a couple other sets that are readily available on sale. First off is the Millennium Falcon, the collectible model, the quote-unquote the MIDI scale. That one's down to $74 off its $85 price tag. Not big. I would expect to get this way cheaper if I were you guys. I was able to find it at Walmart for $50, and that's a lot heavier sale than 85. So I would just personally wait out for these MIDI scales. It just doesn't seem like that theme's performing as well as LEGO had intended. And that goes across the board for some of the other ones that are retiring, like the Boarding the Tanev, the Invisible Hand, etc. Moving also forward, we have another helmet collection piece here. It's the Mandalorian helmet at $59 off its $70 price tag. Again, this is one I would just personally wait out for a little bit deeper of a sale. We also have the Boarding the Tanev 4 here for $44, 20% off. I thought this was a pretty good price point for just a bunch of minifigs for $44. Fun little set. I definitely scrapped a few of these and just collected the minifigures and have a nice little Star Wars minifigure display. So take that with what you will, but I feel like that's just a fair price point for this set, and probably the price point it should have been offered at. The Spider Tank here, $40, getting Bo-Katan, Grogu, and Mandalorian in the Spider Tank. And I think that will cover most of the sets that I really wanted to go through in the LEGO Star Wars department. The last one I will mention is the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon. This one is also 20% or $32. Again, 4 minifigs. Not bad for Star Wars prices, I feel like, these days. 4 great minifigures for $32, to being, technically exclusive to that set. Moving forward, I have some of the larger, Lego icons / Lego ideas that I want to cover with you guys. So the first one is 20% off the Tranquil Garden. Now, this set has been, in the Costco finds or even in the Walmart clearance, so take that with a grain of salt. But 20%, if you've been waiting out for the set, I mean, it does look beautiful. It's a nice little display. It's definitely an interesting one. So give this as a price discussion when you're contemplating and picking this up at whatever price point you were intending on it. So $88 off the $110 price tag. The next set here I think is a little interesting. This one has been in and out of sales, and I've more or less bought it at this price because I really just wanted to build it. So this is the McLaren Art and Senna, the MP4, with the exclusive Art and Senna minifigure. Nowadays, we just got the Williams with Nigel Mansell. So this now has a paired set with it, so having something to display it against. But never really saw a sale on this one, especially in stores. And when it got price discounted to $64, I was like, all right, I feel like that's probably fair value price point. Given 700 piece count, exclusive minifigure, cool build. So I went ahead and grabbed a copy of this a while back ago, and I pretty much enjoyed the build. And I thought for the dollars that was for the set, I thought that was fair. But the $80 price tag, I definitely waited out for a sale on that one, but still, nonetheless, that one is readily available. We also have the Lego Ideas, the Insect Collection at $64. This one's 20% off, including the butterfly and a bunch of the other insects. Moving forward, I would personally wait for Mario Day on this one as we're approaching very fast, but if you couldn't hold out, such a beautiful and iconic set. It's the Piranha Plant from Lego Super Mario, sitting here from $60 down to $48. Just a great little display piece. It definitely pops in anyone's Lego collection, but with Mario Day hitting the market on Mario 5th all the way to 11th, because March 10th is Mario Day, MAR10, right? March 10th, Mario. For those of you who don't know, that's pretty cool. So I would expect Lego to do double points and some exclusive insider, insider rewards with Lego Super Mario, which they put on the website already. We'll cover it more distinctively here on the channel as that kicks off. The couple other sets, you guys know I'm a huge Ninjago fan, so to see the Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja Team Mechs sitting available for $60 or 25% off, I feel like this one I have to mention, considering it's just a fair value for really what you get inside of this. This Imperium Guard, I believe, is exclusive to that set, which is pretty cool. Moving forward, we also have one other Ninjago set, which I'm a huge fan of. It's the Dragonstone Shrine. This one is 40% off or $72. Believe it or not, Costco just ran this set for $50 alongside one of the Ryu Dragon sets, which was a ridiculous price point, but it did not last long. So this one readily available on Amazon. I feel like this is just a fair price point. I will say this, do know a little bit of the minifigure values. I think the Euphrasia is exclusive in this set, and she's around a $25 minifig alone on Bricklink. So, making out for a third of the cost just in that one minifig. So pretty crazy there. Lastly, I would like to mention, not on sale, but 2 sets that are readily available that are actually discontinued at this point in time in March 2025. The first one is the A-Frame Cabin. This set retired in December 2024, and it got, back in August 2022, used to retail for $150. Boom, overnight price increases to $180. Yeah, Legoflation, whatever you want to call it, politics, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, it used to be $150, retired at $180, and it's still available at that price point. And then the last set here is the Indiana Jones Temple of Golden Idol. This one also retired in December 2024, and is still available at this point in time for resale value. So anyways, that's going to cover our list of Lego sets on sale. There's quite a bit of selection. I just covered, Lego Ideas, Icons, Star Wars, and Ninjago. Those are some of my personal interests, but if you're looking out for anything particular, let me know in the comments below so I can add it to my list and look for those deals for you guys throughout the year 2025 to hopefully get you guys some savings on Lego. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found some cheap Lego. If not, hopefully you at least found it entertaining. But make sure to come back for more deals on Lego, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm Christopher from Sin City. Peace out.